With the Iowa caucus just a day away, Donald Trump, for the first time this cycle, has criticized Vivek Ramaswamy publicly. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new video today. It is time to talk about the 2024 Republican presidential primary. Now, as most of you have probably heard by now, Donald Trump, for the first time this cycle, yes, a day before the Iowa caucus, it took him this long, has finally criticized Vivek Ramaswamy, which I am surprised about, because let's face it, these two have been, relatively speaking, on good terms. Trump really hasn't criticized Ramaswamy at all. Hell, he's actually praised him a ton, calling him smart, calling him, a good guy. Ramaswamy has praised Trump consistently for being a good president and all of that. But the day before Iowa, we finally have Trump attacking Ramaswamy, and Ramaswamy did this to himself. He had a stupid stunt he pulled that backfired, in my opinion. But let me be clear. I still consider him to be a MAGA candidate, Ramaswamy. He is. It's one bad move he did, but he's still overall an America First MAGA Republican. I consider him to be. It's just one bad mistake he made at the worst possible time. Now, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $1 a month, you can join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content that we all know and love. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. Now, again, I still think Ramaswamy is a great guy. He's a good candidate. He just made a bad mistake at really the worst possible time. I mean, the day before Iowa, you do that, which we'll get to in a minute. All right, so let's start off with what's the context of what's going on. With just 2 days left before the Iowa caucuses, former President Donald Trump has started to criticize Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy, as the two have appeared to maintain a friendly relationship on the campaign trail up until this point. Vivek started his campaign as a great supporter, the best president in generations, etc. Unfortunately, now all he does is disguise his support in the form of deceitful campaign tricks. Trump wrote on his social media platform, Truth Social, on Saturday. Now, what is he talking about, all right? What's happening here? And I think that Trump was just waiting for Ramaswamy to do something dumb to attack him on. I don't think it's just because, what he did yesterday was the only reason. But I think that Trump was just waiting for, I guess, the right time to attack. Because let's face it, it's campaign strategy. Ramaswamy is appealing to basically the same voter as Trump does. More of the America First type of voter. The more diverse MAGA coalition. Ramaswamy and Trump appeal to the same voters. And I think Trump was waiting for Ramaswamy to make one F-up to attack him on. And well, this is the mess up, people. This is what I consider to be his biggest mistake of the cycle. Listen, I don't care who you are. What is this? I mean, save Trump, vote Vivek. And this is what I think Trump's talking about. He's trying to seem like the pro-Trump guy, but in kind of a deceitful manner. I mean, you're going to save Trump by voting Vivek? Like, you could have messaged this a million different ways. But essentially you're saying Trump can't save himself and you have to vote Ramaswamy to save him. What does that sound like to you? And I think that's what Trump's talking about. Now, to be clear, I'm not a fan of what some people are saying about Vivek. They're saying he's not MAGA, he never was. Stop flip-flopping because Trump merely attacked him for it. Yes, Trump had a valid reason to attack him for it, but some of these people on Twitter, these attacks are stupid. They are absolutely ridiculous. Now you're suddenly mad at him for being part of the WEF, 10 years ago? Really? Just because Trump attacked him for this? Trump was waiting for a reason to attack Ramaswamy because they do appeal to the same voters. But that doesn't mean you have to suddenly hate the guy. And this is where some of the cult allegations start from. Again, it's BS, but really, you suddenly hate Ramaswamy after Trump attacks for him? Really? That doesn't defeat the allegations that it's all a cult. It's not. But there's some people that act like, oh my God, if Trump says this, we have to immediately hate the guy. This is stupid. And it's not an attack on fellow people. I'm just saying that, on fellow conservatives, I'm just saying that you cannot just immediately start hating the guy because of this. Again, I'm not a fan of what he did, but I don't hate Ramaswamy. I still think he's a great guy. But alright, let's get into the rest of this. The criticism marks the first time Trump and his team have made a direct public attacks against Ramaswamy. It's stemmed from shirts that Ramaswamy's campaign is handing out that say, "Save Trump, vote Vivek" on them. Ramaswamy posted a photo with a group of young men wearing them after his event in Rock Rapids, Iowa, on Saturday, which caught the former president's attention. Again, this just looks like a situation where he wanted to attack Ramaswamy, not because he hates him, but just flat out he's taking voters that would vote for Trump. It's just a campaign strategy. It's not a conspiracy that, oh, he hates him now because he's going senile or whatever, That's BS. Very sly, but a vote for Vivek is a vote for the other side. Don't get duped by this. Vote for Trump. Don't waste your vote. Vivek is not MAGA, Trump added, which I am not a fan of Trump saying this. That's the only part of this entire thing that I have to say Trump did not make a good move on. Calling Vivek not MAGA, that's the only problem I have with this statement. The rest of it, I'm fine with. Because you can make the argument, hey, if you really want to save Trump, vote Trump. Don't potentially waste your vote on Vivek, who may not even take third, may not even crack 10%. Senior Trump campaign advisor Chris Kavita took it even further, calling the claim a fraud. Here is a great picture of this campaign's number one fraud. He wrote on X, quote tweeting a picture of Ramaswamy had posted with supporters wearing their shirts. Trump doesn't need saving. And that's why I'm saying this is a big mistake by Ramaswamy. They're making it sound like, Trump's not running and, oh, he can't do anything for himself and all of this. That's why I think people are not happy with him. But even then, this is dumb. Why are we suddenly saying he's not MAGA? Why? I mean, for what purpose? He is a great ally for the MAGA movement. He's trying to bring something different to the table. He just made a mistake. After Trump's post, Ramaswamy again praised Trump, saying he respects the hell out of Trump and that he's the best president of the 21st century. But he doubled down on the claim that Trump's political enemies aim to narrow the GOP field into a two-horse race between Trump and Haley, and that they will eventually eliminate him from the race. Which, I think this is a great counter. This is a great argument by Ramaswamy that, hey, they're trying to make this a 1v1 between you and Haley. And they're going to try to pull some BS, say Nevada, for example. They are trying to pull some crap there so they could prevent you from being the nominee. That is a good argument. But the way he's handled it is just poorly. Ramaswamy posted an extended comment Saturday night on X, formerly known as Twitter, in which he reiterated his respect for Trump and referred to the former president's comments as an unfortunate move by his campaign advisors. I don't think friendly fire is helpful. Ramaswamy also continued to claim that Haley and Trump were being positioned as the two candidates in the race with the end goal of eliminating Trump for the contest. Which again, This is a good argument by Vivek that, hey, they're trying to take out Trump by making this a 1v1 between him and Haley, and they're going to pull some BS at, say, the convention. We cannot allow that. There needs to be some kind of backup plan or whatever. But the way he's doing it is just, dude, don't do this. Save Trump by voting Vivek? I don't think that's the way to do it, but I don't know. I don't know what else he could say, but I think there are way more ways to word this, like say, I don't know, stop the establishment or something. I don't know. But to say you have to vote Vivek to save Trump? I don't know. But I think this is a mistake on Vivek's part mostly. I mean, you should not be doing this. But at the same time, some of these people, and even Trump, I'm not a fan of calling Vivek not MAGA. Really? That's the only problem I have with what Trump said. Outside of that, I'm fine with it. But my big problem is some of these people on social media gotta understand. He's not automatically an enemy just because he made one mistake. Right? So, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I think Trump was just waiting for the opportunity to go after Ramaswamy, and this was it. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Thank you so much. Godspeed to all of you.